What is up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to test it out Far Cry 6 on a very budget entry-level gaming laptop which was actually released back in 4 years ago. So I'm not sure how this thing gonna ended up or may be able to get a playable experience or playable FPS, but anyway we're gonna try out the game, so see how it performs. Alright, as specs wise, this thing have a i5-7500U which is a very low-end dual-core CPU and paired with 8 gigs of DDR4 RAM, and also a low-end Nvidia dedicated GPU which is a GeForce 940MX 2 gigs version. So the testing specs are well below the minimum requirements of Far Cry 6, so I'm definitely hoping for the best here. Alright, first of all, I'm gonna test this thing out in 1080p native resolution on low settings, and also I'm trying to record the gameplay using the OBS, so it's definitely going to be a very stress for this little dual-core CPU, but let's see how it handles. As you can see, I'm getting around 10 to 12 FPS with a lot of FPS drops and lot of stutters. This is mainly happened because we don't have enough CPU power to, record the gameplay and play at the same time. So from here on out, I'm not going to use OBS to record my gameplay. Instead, I'm using my phone for the recording, and that way you guys can get a better idea about how much FPS that you can actually get with these settings.
Slow.
Alright, now we are testing on 1080p at low settings without recording using the OBS, but still we are getting around 10 to 15 FPS with a little bit more smoother gameplay, but I would say, but 10 FPS is definitely not enough to play the game and enjoy, and we definitely have to drop the resolution to 720p and also do some other tweaks to at least try to get around 30 FPS mark. Alright, now I'm at native 720p resolution without any FSR or resolution scale settings, and I'm also getting around 15 to 20 FPS, which is also not enough, and let's do some tweaks and see how it performs afterwards.
Special forces, of course.
Alright, at 720p now I'm using the FSR settings at performance mode, and I'm getting around 20 to 25 FPS, which is a lot more playable than having 10 FPS. But because we are using the FSR setting at performance mode, the image quality that we are getting is a little bit blurry and it's very hard to see the enemies or any other objective that we render in the longer distances. But it's definitely playable than having 10 FPS, but it is not enough to actually enjoy the game.
Better watch my step.
Alright, now I'm running the game on 720p and I adjust my resolution scale to 0.5, which means I'm running the game at 360p. Imagine that you're watching a YouTube video on 360p. That's how the same feeling that I'm getting right now. But I still get around 25 fps, but it feels a lot more smoother than enabling the FSR. So this is actually the lowest possible settings that you can go with in Far Cry 6, and we still can't reach that 30 fps mark. So I don't think this system is good enough to play this game even with these very low settings and lower graphics quality. But for some people, some gamers, 20-25 fps is more than enough to enjoy a game. So if you are someone like them, go ahead and try out the game if you have same kind of a system specs. But you definitely need to have 8 gigs of RAM. 4 gigs is not cut it out. It is definitely gonna crash the game. And also this laptop has Intel HD 620 graphics, and I tried to launch the game multiple times and the game got crashed without saying any errors. So I don't think the VRAM is enough to run the game on Intel HD graphics. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I think this should helpful for someone, you know, like try to run this game on a very low-end computer or laptop with some dedicated graphics. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Stay safe. Have a nice day.